This is Jonathan Kersting with the Pittsburgh Technology Council. It is 40 stories. We're having way too much fun talking about the coolest thing in the world. Our members here at the Tech Council, one of those, Aurora, hanging out with Matt, Blackburn, Matt.
Aurora's I like the shirt.
Yeah, I wonder where I got it from, man. Yeah, it took me a long time to get this shirt. There's a whole story.
I can imagine.
That'd be for our 41st story.
There we go. I like it.
I'm so glad to be hanging out with you guys today because Aurora is one of these companies that's just put Pittsburgh on the map when it comes to all things autonomy and safety. Really, at the end of the day, you guys are like a safety company.
Yeah.
Keeping people safe when they're driving. And there's been some crazy headwinds in the autonomy industry, but Aurora keeps on trucking.
Yep.
No pun intended. And I'm just glad you're here because I want to learn more about what you guys are up to now.
Sure.
And things like that. So thanks for hanging out with me.
Absolutely. Well, it's good to be here.
Yeah,
it's good to be here, and it's good to talk about the fun stuff we're doing at Aurora.
Definitely, and it is fun.
It is.
But it's really
fun.
hard too.
It's really hard. It's fun. I mean, we say we deliver the benefits of self-driving technology
Right.
safely, quickly, and broadly. And the safety, as you referenced, is the heart of everything we do. I mean, if we're not making roads safer, then we're not doing our job.
Exactly. In case someone is like, who the heck is Aurora?
Yeah.
I know they got fancy T-shirts.
They do have fancy T-shirts.
But give us kind of the elevator pitch as to what you guys do when it comes to self-driving, when it comes to 18-wheelers and the cars we see driving around the city of Pittsburgh and so forth.
Well, if you live in Pittsburgh, you've probably seen one of our Siennas driving around down to Pittsburgh. We're a self-driving car company, and we are our main product is a truck. It's a Peterbilt or Volvo truck, and then we're working with Toyota to do passenger mobility when it comes to the Toyota Sienna.
Absolutely, absolutely. So right now, you guys have signed some pretty cool agreements with like Continental.
Yep.
Tell us about some of these things because these are the things that are really building that base for when Aurora's going to be out there moving product and getting this stuff into the marketplace.
That's right. I mean, our partnerships are really, I think, the key to our success when it cocomes to Volvo and PACCAR and Toyota, but also Warner and Covenant and all these companies that we are working with on the freight side. The Continental agreement is a really big deal. That's how we're going to scale this, right? And
Right.
when we talk about safely, quickly, and broadly, we talk about broadly. Scaling this technology and scaling our services is how we reach people broadly. And that's how we commercialize in a meaningful way. And we're not talking about dozens of trucks, we're talking about thousands.
Thousands. And you've been doing a couple truck runs in Texas between I think Dallas and Houston,
Yeah.
which is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the footage and some of the data that's being collected around that. It just that freaking blows my mind. It's like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, we're running, I think we're about 50 routes a week now between Dallas and Houston running in autonomy. And next year we'll pull the driver. But, when we announced we were feature complete, that was a huge milestone for us, right? Being able to say that we've got the features that we need to launch the Aurora Horizon. And so when we pull that driver next year, and we're going to spend the rest of this year working out, the rest of the features. But when we are ready and we pull that driver in 2024, this is when you start to see the kind of revolutionary changes that start to happen for people.
And it's all happening here in Pittsburgh.
It's happening in Pittsburgh.
And you have like, what, 800 people or so working here in
Got over
Pittsburgh?
800 people. I mean, we always say we are Pittsburgh built.
Yes.
And we are, we're a homegrown company.
Totally, man. Right there in the Strip District.
Right in the Strip. I mean, 2 of our 3 founders are from CMU.
That's
Right?
what it's
And
all about, man.
it's so important for this area, I think, to realize that this technology was invented here in Pittsburgh.
Love it, man. It'd be commercialized here in Pittsburgh
Exactly.
for crying out loud.
Absolutely.
Man. Very cool. So you have to have some pretty good insight on where you want the future to be. We've been asking everybody 40 years from now, where would you like to see Pittsburgh and technology in general?
I would like 40 years from now when people talk about the olden days when we had lots of car accidents.
Yeah.
And the olden days when we lost 40,000 people a year on the road.
That's a stifling number to me. When you talk about
43,000.
it's crazy.
It is. And I want people to think about when we have those numbers drawn down so low, I want people to associate not just Aurora with that, but with Pittsburgh with that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Man.
And I think that's what we'll see in 40 years. How we're able to move goods and services across the country very quickly, but most importantly, safely.
Very cool. So I've got to ask you, Tech Council, why is Aurora part of the Tech Council?
Yeah.
Why do you want to hang out with us?
Well, other than the fact that you're fun to hang out with.
I appreciate
Other than that, I mean, I think the Tech Council is like the lifeblood for the tech industry in this community, right? I mean, they have, you guys have been there when the times are easy. You guys are there when the times are tough. And I think you're such a good spokesperson for the industry, right? I mean,
Awesome.
and the Tech Council is able to just reach out and do so much that the companies just can't do, right? I mean, you want those third-party validators. You want those groups that can say, this is happening here in Pittsburgh. We're leading the way, and the Tech Council does it.
Oh,
We
man.
appreciate and we love the partnership.
You're the best, man. I love our partnership. We're so excited to watch you guys continue to grow here in Pittsburgh, and more importantly, save a freaking ton of lives.
Absolutely.
'Cause that's what it's all about. Everything's safety with Aurora, man. Simple as that.
Absolutely.
Matt, you're the best.
Hey,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you, sir.
And I'll take the next T-shirt in the
I'll bring
large
one over.
size.
I'll bring one over.
Awesome, man. Thanks for being part of our show.
Thank you.